this first presenter has a debut on the Boom Chicago stage. Please welcome to the stage, Markus Bauer.
Hello, that's my name, and you can read for yourself. As the title implies, this presentation is about mustard and nothing else, so please don't expect a hidden meaning or any takeaway really. I specifically chose a topic that everyone here can relate to. Yeah, you've all tried mustard at some point in your lives and decided individually that you love it. If you're anything like me, you gotta ask yourself now, what makes him the expert? So what sets him apart from us, the common people? So I made a little slide to show you. First of all, in true millennial fashion, I recently quit my job. Which gives me time to really deep dive into those topics. So yeah, fuck the system. Also shout out to my boys, burnout and depression. Yeah, I really need this win tonight. The second bullet point might actually undermine my claims in a way. But I left it in for the sake of transparency. I'm German, we're raised on fat and salt, okay? Thirdly, that goes hand in hand with the first one. I cannot really deal with pressure very well. So I thought for tonight I'd take matters into my own hands because I'm a bit afraid of that 5-minute mark. So I looked online and I found an app which might help me alleviate my pains in a bit. It looks like that. I'm the captain now. Yeah, and last but not least, when I was about 5 years old, I made the grave mistake of telling my parents that I really like turtles, and not even the cool Teenage Mutant Ninja type, fighting crime, eating pizza, nor the regular old animal. And of course that information had to be spread across aunts and uncles and basically everyone that knew me, just to make sure that every gift from then onwards was turtle themed. So turtle soap, turtle stickers, turtle hat, turtle chair, turtle soap tray. And in case you didn't think this was a thing, it absolutely is. There's a huge market out there for reptile paraphernalia. Yeah, and the one that I own isn't actually part of those, so there's more. And I'm sure now you're gonna see it everywhere, now that you're aware of it. So why am I telling you all of this? It's been 2.5 minutes, I haven't even touched the mustard topic yet. Yeah, obviously I no longer like turtles, and I thought, okay, that's it, I'm never opening up ever again. And I stuck with that mantra for a good 25 more years, until I slipped. So, in a moment of temporary weakness, after just having moved internationally to Amsterdam, I told my friends that I miss German mustard. Here's what it looks like, just in case you cannot picture things in your head. There's this condition, aphantasia. I learned that here. I learned that here in Pints and PowerPoints. Yeah, so the news that I miss mustard, obviously it spread like a wildfire after a gender reveal party in California. And just like it, the care packages started coming in soon after. And my sad shelf swiftly escalated to a substantial stockpile of spicy salvation. I should end this presentation right there. So, over time I worked my way through the yellow gold. Yes, some people say gold is the yellow gold, but that's the analogy you're going to get now. Deal with it. Yeah, soon after I already considered myself somewhat of a mustard connoisseur, as I'm catering to the French crowd. Thank you. And that's what I believe makes me the most knowledgeable person in most rooms, mustard-wise. Except if there's somebody out there in the back that is remotely involved in mustard production. If you run a fucking Dijon factory, whatever. Get out of here, please. Yeah, so I couldn't stop there. I had to dig deeper. What else is out there mustard-wise? So I went on to try 712 different types of mustard. That's obviously a lie. I told you about the depression part. It's really hard to find basic motivation to do things. I tested 6. Yes, thank you. And I procrastinated by making a PowerPoint presentation about it and making that look really good. Yeah, so here's my results. We got Bautzner, Eastern German mustard. Quite thin and light, very gentle. Spicy Salvation, 5 out of 5. Here's a petite Dutch one, sweet and petite. Intense amber color, quite edgy but smooth at the same time, with a hint of honey, 5 out of 5, love it. This one would actually like to be French, but it's American. You can tell because the container is quite curvy and the content looks fake. Still great, 5 out of 5. What are you doing? Here's a sweet Bavarian one, very traditional. Yeah, great fit for any Weisswurst, 5 out of 5. Here's Dijon. Dijon can go. Okay, yeah, applaud. Dijon can go straight to hell. Yes. There you go. Barely edible, pretentious condiment. Yeah, this one's one of my favorite. It's a good all-rounder. You can see quite bottom-heavy looks, but with a cheeky bite, 5 out of 5. Love it. So I'm sure you're all sufficiently salivating now. We've talked about a couple of different types. And as I've made my way through that list, you gotta be thinking to yourself, it sounds an awful lot like he's describing people. Is this still about food? Maybe this presentation isn't about condiments after all. Is there a bigger learning to be had from this? Is he telling us to be kind to each other? No matter one's gender, sexual orientation, skin color, beliefs, or body type? Except for the French? Is it okay to be different? Was I the real mustard after all? The answer is no, it's not always about you. I'd like to end this presentation with a question you've all been here for tonight. I admit that's a bit of an assumption. But after all this intricate investigation, what is the best mustard now? And the answer is the same that any indecisive teacher or parent would give you. Mustard is not a universal thing. Everyone has their own taste. Some like him sweet, some like him spicy. Some like to have all the mustard to themselves, others like to share. There's no judgment in this kitchen. So go wild and try all the mustards you want, like the seasoning slut you are. Or pick the one you like best and stick with it. I brought my favorite one with me tonight. It's Mautner Markthof Estragon Senf. And you know it's the right one if you don't want to ditch it like a Dijon, but you want to deep dive right into the 10 kilograms bucket. I might have a bit of a genetical predisposition because my mother actually eats this straight from the tube. Please forget about that image immediately. Sadly, they don't sell this mustard here, so I'm getting mine from across the border. Germany, that is, not homosexuality. Have a lovely evening, everyone. Stay spicy.